Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today I will briefly explain what is HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is the standard language that used to create and structure web page. Every website we visit on the internet use HTML in some way. The word hypertext refers to the tag that contain links, also called hyperlinks. This link allow user to move from one web page to another with just a click. Meanwhile, markup language use a tag to organize and describe the content of a web page. This tag tells the web browser whether the content is a heading, paragraph, image, table, or link. HTML also used to create different elements on web page, such as heading, paragraph, image, hyperlink, table, form, and even video and audio. In conclusion, HTML is the foundation of every website because it helps organize and display content clearly for users.
Next, I will explain about web browsers. A web browser is a software application that allows users to access and view information on the World Wide Web or www. It helps users open and display web pages that are created using HTML, which is the language used to create documents on the web. Web browsers make it easier for users to search for information, visit websites, and interact with online content. Some common examples of web browsers are Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Internet Explorer, and Apple Safari.
A text editor is a software application used to create and edit plain text files. In web development, it is used to write HTML code that will later be displayed in a web browser. Importance of a text editor: it is used to write and edit HTML code, saves files as plain text, helps create web page that browser can read, simple and easy to use for beginners, allows user to modify and save HTML files anytime. The examples of the text editor is Notepad, Simple Text, Visual Studio Code, and Notepad++.
Now I will show you the example of web coding. For the first step, you need to open your Notepad on your laptop. Okay, they have three opening tags, which is HTML, body, and also title. HTML is important because the outer container for the whole web page. The body important because contain all visible content on the web page, and the title is to set the text that appears on the web browser tab. Now I will move to the second part, which is content tags. They have many tags, but I will show you the three tags for the content, which is body background. Body background is for background color for your web page. You can insert the color code on the open double quotation marks. So if you don't know the coloring code, you can search on the Google, which is HTML color coding. So you can choose a color that you want, and then you can copy the coding, then you paste it at the notepad. For the second one is image. If you want to put image on your web page, you can insert this coding on your notepad, which is between the quotation mark. You can paste picture link, so you can paste it to the notepad. The last one is hyperlink. Hyperlink is a set of clickable links to different sections of the website. So basically, if you want to put hyperlink on your web page, you can insert this coding, which is, if you don't know how to get the link, for example, if you want to put Instagram hyperlink on your web page, you can go to Google and then you copy the Instagram URL and then you paste it to the notepad.
Next, I will explain the function of the closing text body and HTML in HTML coding. The body tag is used to indicate the end of the body section of an HTML document. Once we write body, it means that all the web page content has been completed. Meanwhile, the HTML tag is the final closing text of an HTML document. Let me briefly explain how we save our HTML coding. After completing the code, we need to save the file with the extension .html. For example, lesson4.html, and then make sure the file selected as all files and the encoding is set correctly to avoid any errors. Then we can open the HTML file using a web browser such as Google Chrome to see the final output of our web page. If we make any changes to the code, we just need to save the file again and refresh the browser to view the updates. That's all for our HTML coding process. Thank you for listening, and we hope this explanation helps you understand the basic steps of creating and saving an HTML file.